is up, everyone? Happy New Year. It's Jaji here. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. On today's video, I'll be teaching you guys how to cut the lace off of your lace front wig. That's why I'm in my little bald cap now. So if you guys would like to learn how to do that, then stay tuned. While my little cap dries, I'll show you guys the wig. Also, I'm not gonna teach you guys how to do this whole bowl cap method because I already have a video on that. I will link it somewhere, and if not, it'll be in the description box below. So that is why I'm not gonna like go into depths about the bald cap and what to do and how to. We're not doing that because we already have a video on that. So we're moving on to cutting lace. So here she is. Boom bang yellow bray. When I first got into wearing wigs, I would just cut the lace. I would just grab the wig and cut the lace and then put it on and be like, fuck, you could still see my sideburn. I cut it too high up, blah, 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 whatever. So to make sure that you're not fucking it up and that you're getting that coverage you need, you want to make sure you cut your lace on your head, especially for you beginners. That will help you out a whole lot. She is a 13x6 lace front. So as you can see, the lace comes all the way back to here. This is the back of the head. And we still have lace. Boom. So we can do like a real far back deep part. Love it. So yeah, this is drying. I'm letting this dry, and while that happens, we are going to just tighten her. So you see we have the straps in here. Oh, and by the way, guys, this is one of my wigs, Space Girl wigs. I sell them. I do custom colored wigs. I mentioned that in my Makeup Revolution video because I did a giveaway. So I talked a little bit about my little business. Wigs are all medium-sized caps, so they're all pretty much big head friendly. So for you girls that have more hair, like I'm bald-headed, my hair's up to here, so I slick it in a ponytail and I'm good to go. But for you ladies that have to like get your hair braided underneath the wig cap and all that stuff, the wig will fit great because it is medium size. So let me just tighten this up. Remember, you don't want to tighten too much either because you don't want to be with a headache. It's horrible to be uncomfortable in your wig, so don't go crazy tightening it. Just do it snug. You don't want that shit to be tight. You want it to be snug. Okay. So once we got it tightened, you see the wig comes with lace in the back. So we're just going to cut that lace off. That back lace does not need to be there. You don't need to stick that to anything. So you can just straight across, go in and just cut it. Actually, I'm going to use bigger scissors. So with this one, see here, we're just going to make sure you don't get hair. I'm just trying to show you guys the lace. That's the back lace. Just cut it straight across. We just put it over our head now. And we just made sure it's good. I'm moving it around the way that I want it, pulling it to the front, seeing like where exactly I want that hairline to line up. And these the lace on the side is gonna go over your ears. That's normal. We're gonna cut this out, but yeah, so right now we're just lining it up, figuring out where exactly we want this. All right, so once you line it up, this is gonna make your life easier. Let me just pull the hair back. But this is, excuse me, oh my god. I've been sick for like the past 2 weeks and I have this nasty ass cough that I cannot get freaking rid of. All right, so now we are going to cut the lace into 3 different parts. So that way when you go to actually cut the lace, it'll be easier. And this is what I mean by that. So one section there, one section there. So you see how I like have different sections. So yeah, that's that. So here, this is the hardest part. We're gonna cut that ear part out. What the heck? We're gonna cut that ear part out. So we wanna move that hair out the way and just take a good look here and get it. You're gonna cut the hair, so don't be afraid. You're gonna cut the hair. So this is the hair we are not gonna cut out. So make sure what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab like a pin here, and this is the hair that we want to make sure doesn't get cut out. So now we just have all this extra lace here, and we move the hair out the way that we want to make sure doesn't get cut out. So here I am going to cut all of this. See, right where my ear, wherever my ear begins, that's where I'm gonna cut. So Be really careful. Oh yeah, take your time, guys, with this cutting the lace. Like, I know you're probably gonna get annoyed, but like, honestly, take your time. It'll be worth it, because once you fuck up the lace, like, you're hit. Oh. Boom. Sorry if I get off of frame a little. I'm just not trying to F this up. All right. So you see the beginning of my ear is here. So I'm just going to start there. So we have this. This is, even this is a bit much, but I just want to show you guys the basics. There. And boom. And you see how a piece of hair came out? Don't let that scare you, because that hair was over your ear anyway. So you see, all fixed. So now we have this, which that's what we want. Even no, well, this is too much lace, but you know, that's what we want. So then I'm just gonna cut off. So my sideburns should stop right here. So I'm gonna cut, you see how I have this much extra? So I'm gonna cut where my sideburns, and sorry, I'm just trying to get a good angle so you guys could see. So boom, right there. Now when I go to lay this down, there it is. See that? See that? See that? See that? All right, perfect. So we have that down. Now we're gonna go on the other side, and I just like to cut that out so that way when I go to put it on, I'm not worrying about like, fuck, I didn't cut that out, I still have to go back and do that. So I like to just get that out the way. So we are basically going to do the same shit on this side. So I'm actually just gonna fast forward over this part so that this video isn't super long. Be right back. We are back. We cut out the sides. This stupid ass side keeps unraveling up, but that's fine. We gonna make it work. So now what I did was, you seen how when I had the lace down like this, so what I did was I pushed it back, because what we are going to do is install while we cut the lace. So we are going to install / cut the lace at the same time. So I already have, I'm using Got2b gel. I like to make my life easy. I don't like to use glue, because with the gel we just spray some water or rub it down and it comes right off. So I'm just gonna, so what I'm doing is I'm doing it by the section. So remember how I cut like this piece, like the lace, into 3 sections? So we're gonna glue it down by sections since we're cutting the lace. So I'm only going to put the gel on the section that I am starting with, because by the time I go to cut the lace, blah blah blah, it's gonna dry up from each side, and then you're just gonna have a bunch of layers of gel, and it's just gonna be crusty, and nobody wants that. So you have to pull it back a little more. Go ahead, don't be afraid. It's already on your head, it's already the way you want it. So just because you flapped it back, trust me, it's not gonna move the position that you want it in. And of course you can go in with a blow dryer, or you can just let it dry. I'm a lazy bitch, so I just let it air dry. And normally if I'm putting a wig on, I'm not in a rush, so I just let it dry. What I'm gonna do with a rat tail comb, I'm just going to smooth those edges of that wig cap. You see how it's like a little bumpy there, and now when I do this, it's like smooth. Ooh, smooths it out. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna smooth it out. And normally I would put some powder or makeup on this, because you see how pale it is. You will notice it, ladies. I'm warning you, you will, because through the lace you'll be able to see a little bit of that nude color. So if you wear bronzer, you're going to be able to see the nude in the bronzer. So I would really recommend to just, before you even put the gel down how I did, you know, push it back a little bit and grab like your bronzer or a little brush and just right there, and you'll be good to go. But you should do it. Like, it's not a maybe. No, do it. I know it looks a little cummy, a little weird, but it'll dry down. And I like to use the black gel, because I feel like the white gel flakes up white. So I like to use the black kind, because I feel like when it dries up more clear. While this is drying, let me talk about this new spray that I just discovered. So normally to spray down my wig cap, I would use the Got2b free spray and just go in. But this bottle right here is like $10. I've never seen this in a smaller bottle because if I don't want to spend the fucking $8 on this, I just buy this for $2. But I've never found this in like a small size, so I always end up having to buy the whole damn bottle for $10. I mean, $10 is not much, but I found this at the hair store that literally cost me like $1.50, and it does the same exact thing. And it's called the Super Hold Spritz Hairspray. It's liquid mousse. It has like 30% holding power, freezes hair in place, shapes, sculpts, lifts, spikes. Basically the same exact thing that this does, but I literally, oh, $160, sorry, I said $150. $169 I paid, and this was like $10. So I would highly recommend you ladies to go to your local hood hair store and get one of these instead of getting one of these, because it's the same shit for way less. And if you're like me, that you install your wigs just for the night or for an hour or two, and you're like, fuck, I keep wasting my gel, keep wasting my spray, because I literally install it, go out to eat, come back home and take that shit off. So if you don't want to spend money on the stuff to install the wig, then get yourself a little travel size Got2b. This is $1.99, and get yourself this for $1.60, and your shit ain't moving. Your shit's still gonna be laid. So just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, bougie on a budget. That's what we do, right? So we should be pretty tacky now. I'm just gonna like do a little spritz of that to kind of activate the stickiness a little more. And all right, so hair is pulled back. We're going to put it where we want it. Boom. So what I'm going to do is go with the rat tail comb and just smooth out. So just brush that back so we can see what's going on here. And honey, she's sticking. So if you feel like some areas are lifting a little bit, you can like go back in with a little bit of that spray and rub it in. So once you feel like it's laid the way you want it, and that's when you're gonna go in and start cutting. When we cut, see it like stuck right there. So when we cut, we don't want to cut straight across, because that's what's gonna make your hairline not look natural, because nobody's hairline just goes straight across. So we're gonna cut in like, so you see how like when I cut, I wasn't going like, I was going like stopping and going, because that's what's gonna give you that little like jaggedy. You see how it's not straight here, it's like jagged. That's what you want. That is what you want. And if it's still lifting, again, like I said, that's fine. We're still here. So once we cut that lace down, we could always come back and revisit those areas and make sure that those areas are super laid. Now the other video that I did, I had already cut the lace. That's why I didn't show you guys how to do this. But once your lace is cut, then I would refer to that video, because the way of installing is a bit different once your lace is already cut. But I feel like once you got, this is the hardest part, once you got this down pat, you'll be fine with installing it. Over on this side and repeat. Do the same exact thing I just did. Push it back. Yes, to the yellow. I was so afraid to do yellow. I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna look on me, but it's fucking cute as hell. Super cute. And pull and just press. And you see what I mean about being able to see the wig cap through your lace, and that's why you always want to add makeup to your wig cap and to your lace, for that exact reason. Look at the difference. Want to make sure you add your makeup to it, unless you want to look like this. wig is giving me like full-on fucking 90s vibes. That's why I flipped it at the ends, because I want to wear it like the little half up, half down, or like that big side part with the clips on the side. Like, this is definitely 90s vibes. Remember, I know we can see the wig cap. I said that I'm not going anywhere wearing makeup, so I didn't add makeup to it, but which is, I should have, right? I'm doing a demonstration. I should have did it the right way. Sorry, guys. But at least I'm being honest and I'm telling you guys the truth. Sorry if I'm like being quiet and not being as entertaining today, guys, but this cutting your lace shit is serious, because like I said, if you fuck up, you're gonna fuck up the whole wig. So I want to take this serious and really explain it to you guys the best way I possibly can. So sorry if I'm a little dry, but I'm just trying to get you bitches laid. I'm trying to make sure you bitches is looking right in your Space Girl wigs. There's little pieces of lace here that I feel are excessive. I don't really care for them. We don't need them. It's too much. Move. Oh. And here it is. That piece was just like, there we go. Much better. Much better. And that's another thing too. You see, once you cut the lace, like once you start laying it down, you'll start seeing like, oh, this looks too much lace here. I should have cut more, which is better than cutting your lace and then being like, fuck, I cut too much lace. So this is normal. What I'm doing is just, I saw the parts that were still standing up and it looked like they didn't want to lay down because they were going like too far out. It was just too much lace. So sometimes that's why your wig won't stick the way you want it to, because maybe you left a little too much lace. Oh my god, I can't wait to wipe this off. This shit is literally like making my skin yellow. And repeat, same thing. Okay, so now same thing over here. Cut the lace in a zigzaggy motion. Rat tail again. Boom, boom. Okay, now see right here, it's a little too much lace. And that's what I mean. You'll see all of that afterwards. Like once you do this method, the installing and cutting lace, you'll notice like, oh, okay, I left too much lace here. I could cut this out, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I mean about taking your time, guys. Take your time. It'll be worth it. This wig is yours forever. So if you take your time this once, that's it. After that, you could just install the wig ASAP and never have to worry about cutting the lace ever again. So that's why I say just take your time. It is worth it. Flatten that out. Check it out. How do we like it? Good. Who is beeping like a psycho? Let me check my phone. Somebody is outside of my house fucking beeping like they're crazy. And they got the dogs going sick barking. So I don't know who the fuck that is, but they gotta go. Fucking rise and shine, motherfuckers. You see this?
Rise and shine.
Yes. I'm obsessed with this yellow. Right, guys. This is it. She is installed. Look at her. I know right now it looks a little funky because I'm just still letting her dry. So I haven't like brushed her out or anything like that yet. But yeah, that was it. That was the install. It's a little tedious. It is. But like I said, if you take your time, then you'll be fine. Always remember to cut less than more, because once you get it down to this point, you could always look and be like, okay, I have way too much lace here. Cut it. Way too much lace here. But if you cut that shit back, honey, and your fucking sideburns and your edges are showing, can't help you with that one. So I just want to make sure that you girls are getting that full Space Girl experience when you're buying my wig, making sure that you guys are looking laid. So what I'm going to do is just let these edges dry down a little bit more, and I'm going to style her and come back with her all styled and all done so I can show you guys once all of this has been brushed out. So I'll be right back. These are the final results. She is on. She is laid. I would show you in here, but I styled her, so I don't really want to fuck it up. But yep, you see how it looks a little dark? That's the dark root, so that's normal. Of course you want to wipe off all the excess gel and spray, and I think I'm gonna wear her without these, but since I already had them on, I just wanted to see how it looks. And she's laid, and now she's ready for whenever you guys want to wear her, and it'll be way quicker and way easier to install now that you have your sideburns cut out and all that lace cut out. But I hope you guys were able to learn from this. I hope you guys picked up on this. I tried to make it as simple as possible. But if you guys still have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to leave comments down below. My Instagram and my Twitter, I always tag in the description box. So make sure you guys ask me whatever it is you need to ask me. Feel free. I do not mind answering any questions at all. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We have plenty more videos coming for 2020. But if you guys have any ideas on what you'd like for me to do, then of course comment down below. Let me know on Instagram, Twitter. You guys are commenting, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bitches.